guess what, folks? It's Waco Wednesday. This time's a little different. Before I go into work, I'm going up to fish because I need to be at the shop here in the afternoon, which is unusual. So I decided to take advantage of it and hit the river in the morning. I'm really running pretty good today. It's 6:40, so I should be there about 7:10 or so. I'm really thinking that I'm gonna go all the way down to the steps there and see if I can't catch one or more of those really big bass to start the day. It's cloudy today. It's gonna be windy. It's already starting to blow, but out of the south, so honestly, so y'all stay tuned. Hang with me. Welcome to FishTales. Riverside Park, down below the Whitney Dam, Lake Whitney Dam. Pretty wildflowers, green trees, beautiful time of year. Big bass, hair bug, one long walk, and I think I'm going to stick to my plan where I'll walk all the way up there to the past the stairs and go after those big bass to start the day. There's the eagle and the osprey. The osprey's got a fish and the eagle wants it. Oh, he's gonna steal it from him. Here they go. Look at him. That's the, oh, he stole it. The osprey let it go and the eagle stole it. Rascal. Putting on a show already. That osprey's probably not happy about that. I've seen that twice now. The osprey and the eagle. I think they've nested close together. But there's a pair of both of them up here. That was the baby, believe it or not. That was the baby eagle. Alright, let's get back to the fishing. Not the sky watching. This wind's just going to get higher and higher all day. It'll prove very productive. The glare is so heavy and the chop on the water makes it so I can't even see anything. If they're there, I didn't see them. And nothing, I mean absolutely nothing took a whack at my fly. I'm beginning to second guess my choice. But whatever, let's follow through. Let's get up there to the ladder. See, I mean the water's clear, but there's so much reflection on the water surface. Little carp. Good, he didn't spook. That's a good sign. He's feeding. Head down. I'm going to ease in on this place. Believe me, I do not want to disturb these fish. The only fish I want to disturb are the ones that are on my line. Folks, here we go. This is where I started seeing the big bass. I believe that little patch of filamentous algae is sitting right on top of that log. Problem is I can't roll cast this big ass fly. Okay, here we go. That's part of close to the sweet spot. Come on, bass, come and get it. Well, sports fans, this ain't working. I don't see any fish, which that's not terribly unusual because you probably can't see through that water anyway. But I'm here at the hot spot where I saw 4 bass last time and I see nothing. I mean absolutely nothing. Alright, I'm going to shift gears and start fishing for smaller bass and the big sunfish. I'm going to change gear. Guess I'll start working my way back down. That's disappointing. I'll put a lot of effort into this. It's alright. I'll be back. Maybe they'll be in a better mood at some point. And that's weird. It has been cooler this week. Leading up to today, we had some, up here, they had some nights that were down in the 40s. Last few days have been very pretty, very pleasant. Since Saturday, really. All right, let's change gear, re-rig, and make something else happen. Uh-oh. That's the siren. All right, I'm headed out of here. Very interesting, huh? Well, I'm gonna take that as an early warning. Let's see if that water doesn't jump up. That's the first time I've ever heard that siren. And I did not expect them to run water today. Definitely going to get off this bank and dig up there where it's higher. Whoa, there's carp. Well, I'm glad it rang when I was on this side. Let's see if that water doesn't jump up. Goes again. They are going to run that. I'll be dang. I assume that's what that siren's for. Alright, well, a little bit further. I doubt if it comes up way up. That wouldn't make any sense. We're fixing to find out, aren't we? I think. Huh. Sounded the horn twice. I wonder what that means. Big sunfish. Yep, down here by the pipes. It is, it's a big sunfish. I gave up on the bass. Boy, this is a big old rascal here. Oh yeah, bluegill. Whoa, uh-oh, something's chasing him. Oh, big old bass. Came after this fish. Holy smokes. That was a big bass, but he wasn't that big. Look at this thing. God, these fish are giant size. That is a big bluegill. Look at that beautiful fish. Man, they just don't get any prettier. Oh, these things are monster size. Let me see if I can't catch another one. Well, he got it deep too. I can't even see the fly. First fish of the day is a whopper. And that fish is... I'll figure out how long that is, but that looks about 10 inches at least, maybe closer to 11. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. That fish had a monster-sized bass chase it up and try to get it. Oh, I need to be able to catch those big bass, but I'm going to play with the sunfish for a while, since they seem to cooperate a hell of a lot more than the bass. Just throw it out there, roll cast, got a wind assist, and everything works fine. Blowing that horn again. What are they doing? We'll see. Maybe they're just running water through the turbines for whatever reason, but they're not generating power. Look. Blue sky. This day's getting better every minute. They are doing something. That water is coming up. Look at that. It just took a while. It's not coming up very much. But that's going to change things. That's going to change it a lot. So they are letting water out. A little bit. Water really gets to moving. That stuff is headed downstream. Nasty filamentous algae. Look at it, boy, it's just moving. All right, well, let me walk up here a little bit. I think I'm gonna go up and see if where the two sides come together, it drops off a little bit there. Water's up about 10 inches maybe, and it's still coming up, but it's not the rise that they could do. Let me tell you, when they open, look at all that algae coming downstream. What a mess. It is nothing but algae all the way up here. There ain't no fishing through that crap. That's all right. Had somebody ask me about this a while ago. It's still coming up. So that's the good flush. Move all that stuff way downstream, clear out the upper end. Stuff's moving. Well, when they let water out, it really gets to rolling. All that algae. God. It's like flushing a toilet. Oh, they sound the horn again. Yeah, I think I'll just continue walking up here, assuming they're going to let more water out, or less. When it's coming up, I'd feel better if I'm closer to the truck and high ground. Oh, look at that, muddying up bad. I think they're just flushing it. I don't think they're generating power. That stuff is moving. That's what they're doing. They're clearing power lines. That guy's way up in that tree. Yeah, they're clearing for that power line. Oh my dang. That guy standing on that branch. Fearless, man, fearless. Wow. Not a job I'd like to have. Definitely low ground. It's up about a foot. You guys want to know that what happens when they let out water, it just slowly creeps up and starts moving all the algae downstream. Honestly, I don't know how often they do this. The last several times I've been here, it's been pretty obvious they hadn't run any water because the algae was all hanging in place. Oh, it's picking up all that mud. That is dirty, dirty, dirty. That's probably another indication it's the first time they've run it in a while. I don't remember it being that dirty when they run it before. Of course, I've only been here a couple of times when they just started. And if this is the first time they've run anything through here in a long while, I can see why it'd be muddy. Shakes things up, stirs it up. If I wasn't wearing my waders, I'd probably be getting my feet wet. And when they do this on a very regular basis, the hybrid stripers, and the white bass will come up in here in mass chasing the shad. But I doubt if any of that happens, even though I have heard reports of folks fishing right there at the outlet of the power plant and catching stripers. Fortunately, you can't get to there from the shore. They have a dock up there that you can go to. Maybe that's what I ought to do, go over there and take a look. I don't think they're going to run this very long. I think they're just doing a flush. It's doing its job, let me tell you. It's up a foot, at least. See it rolling. There's a whole island. This has got to be the first time in a long while for that to be taking place. Sun's coming out, water's coming up. Good to know. Well, good to know. Looks different when it's full of water. About 2 feet. It's flowing good. The water's getting clearer as you get up here, which makes sense. Giving a good flush. That's what it looks like when they start letting out water. Covers the parking lot and everything. Good to see it though. That really does a flush. It cleans things out really well. And then as it goes down, it'll clear right back up because the water coming in after that point's clear. It settles out pretty quick. Like I say, depending on how long they run this, it might set up for some really good fishing. Missed that big bunch of birds come up out of that hole and all right underneath that tree. Look at all those caterpillars. That water came up, boy, they crawled to safety. Maybe I better grab a hold of something. He's crawling across the water. I think he's safe though. I don't think the fish have gotten up here yet. Oh, there he goes. He got a hold of something. Oh, no, he let loose. Oh, buddy, you're in trouble. Oh, there's another one hanging on for dear life. Look at all of them. There's a bunch of them in here. All those little furry black spots. That's all caterpillars. There's another one floating downstream. I don't think I have a fly. It looks like that. Berry tree. Lots of mulberries on it.